Now that we have Python 3.5 set up, let's look at the data types offered by Python 3. So like any other modern programming language, Python offers a comprehensive set of basic data types and advanced data types. Let's huddle at them one by one. I'm sure you would have probably come across most of these names in any other programming language. So Boolean, integer, long, float, complex, string, dictionary, file, list, set, and a tuple. Most of these are pretty common ones which we have already in most other programming languages. So Boolean is a data type which actually stores values like true or false. Integer and long are data types which actually store numeric values with negative and positive signs. So something, let's say, like minus 10 plus 25 or 345 could be an integer value. The difference between integer and long initially was integer was limited with 30 digits of precision and long had unlimited precision. But with Python 3 and onwards, we don't have to know the differences between integer and long. So whenever there's a scenario where there's a scope for integer overflow, the data type is automatically converted to long. So we can ignore the differences between integer and long. Float would actually be the decimal value, 3.2, 6.3, or 1.456, and so on. Complex numbers are the numbers with a real and an imaginary part. Complex numbers do have a lot of use cases where they have to be used, but for this module, we'll temporarily ignore the usage of complex. String is another popular data type which can be an array of characters. So a character or a word or an array of words like a sentence or a paragraph could all be termed under the data type string. Dictionary is a special use case of key value pairs. You can store values with an appropriate index that you would like to recall it later on. File is a special case which we will explore in much detail in the coming sessions. But for now, I'll abstract file as, let's say you have a CSV or a JSON file on your local hard drive and you want to import that to your Python memory. You'll actually use a file data type. It's not a data type, it's just a means to import files or data from outside the Python environment. List is one of the most popular and commonly used data type. It's actually a collection of homogeneous and heterogeneous objects under one roof. Set is a modified version of a list where all the values in a set are unique. So you won't find duplicate values inside a set. A tuple is another modified version of a list where once the values of a tuple are set, you can't change them. That is, you can't change the values once a tuple has been defined. So in this basic set of data types, it's fairly straightforward to understand the differences between Boolean, integer, long, float, and probably even string. But then let's take a little better shot at understanding dictionary, list, set, and tuple. So when do we use a list or a tuple or a set or a dictionary? List can be used when you need an ordered sequence of homogeneous or heterogeneous collections whose values can be later changed in the program. If you do not want the values to be changed later in the program, it would be recommended that you use a tuple. A tuple is used as an ordered sequence of heterogeneous collections whose values need not be changed later in the program. Set is ideal when we don't have to store the duplicates and you're not concerned about the order of the items. And lastly, a dictionary is an ideal data type whenever we need to reference values with keys. So you have custom indexes or you have custom way of referencing a value which can be attributed as a key value pair. Dictionary would be a more appropriate one. Now to take a better understanding of all these data types, let's have a bit of hands-on exercises. We'll now move to a demonstration in an IDE called Spider. Spider is an IDE provided by Anaconda. It comes along with the distribution. You don't need to separately install it if you have installed Anaconda's distribution of Python. It can be used as an integrated development environment, and it's in fact analogous to most of your IDs like Eclipse for Java developers, IntelliJS for Python and Java developers, RStudio for R, and so on. Let's have a hands-on exercise to understand these data types in depth.